Today, we're going to be talking about outlawing your Porsche. Should you or should you not?
First of all, what camera am I looking at?
Well,
I know, right?
So
I don't know.
That's a valid point. I think.
Dude, you're looking at that one. I think he's shooting with that one.
Well, I saw the red
Well,
light
he
there.
said don't look at the camera.
He has 4 angles so he can cut it up how he wants.
Well,
Yeah.
Are you for real? Is this part of the
This is
podcast?
Yeah.
part
Keep
of
it
the
going.
show.
Keep it going.
This is part of the show.
Sync.
When we start talking to someone, we realize everyone has a story to tell. Sometimes a difference of opinion. The best part is talking to that person about that story. How they feel about that car, why they bought the car in the first place. The smell of the oil, the smell of the tires, the way the car makes them feel.
Along the way, we sit down with people who shape the culture. It's friends, passion. People around the machines who talk around engines that are still warm from being driven.
We're going to talk about all different type of Porsches, from museum grade classics to rat rod 944s and stuff in the middle, like outlaws that are shaped by their owner's distinct personality and taste. We're also going to talk about the new Porsches, the GT3s, the GTSs, the ones that are freshly off the production line. We're also going to include lots of cool guests to talk about what they like and what they don't like and what type of Porsches they own.
Porsche enthusiasts, mechanics, photographers, builders, and most importantly, drivers who live every mile with intention. No script. Real stories.
Real drives.
Real people, one shared passion.
This is the Flat6frequency podcast.
What do I do with my hands? What do I do with my hands?
Where do I stick them?
What is the etiquette?
I don't
It
know.
is, right?
Personally, I've never sat at a table.
Keep
like
them out
that.
of your
You're a
crotch.
professional.
Listen, that's why I got my papers and my pen.
Oh,
I got my
wow.
hands.
He's
I
so
got my hands.
fancy.
Yeah.
So fancy.
So-
Can I borrow your pen so I can hold something?
Hold on, no, but is his font large enough? Can you see
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I actually
need him
did.
to see it. I needed him to see it.
But his nose is not accurate, so don't worry.
Oh, man.
All right, so let's start. Right.
Wait, hold on.
So,
Yeah, give us a little bit of
my
background.
history.
Yeah,
My history.
A little bit of background
right?
on what
on
is
what I think.
Yeah, what is it to outlaw your car? What
Well,
does that mean?
the history of the outlaw.
Okay,
right?
fair.
So, back in the 50s, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have it that far down, right?
Oh,
The 356s were cheap cars, believe it or not. Cheap
Yeah,
cars
that's true.
that people would modify them to do canyon runs. Am I
Okay.
still? We're still.
Okay, yeah,
So.
yeah.
Are we not going to go back into the 40s with Porsche?
But that's what. Wait, hold on. What
Yeah,
do
but
you
they
mean?
weren't outlawing it. No. The actual outlaw.
That's above the law. That was a whole different. It's a whole different.
That's a different law. All right, let's not
We
go
don't
there.
talk about
start
40s,
the
50s.
No, I'm talking about racing. Let's
Okay.
talk about cars. So they were modifying the 356s.
Yeah.
Is basically
Right.
where it started.
Where it started.
And
Okay.
correct me if I'm wrong, but even the company themselves, they offered, when people were outlawing these things, they were offering the Speedster variant as like a way
Yeah.
to like trim the car the way, and it was cheaper than the original 356,
Yeah.
right? Like that was a
The
way of them.
356 at some point was I don't want to say a throwaway car, but it was like just another used car. Nothing special about it.
Fair.
You know.
I wasn't alive, so I have no idea.
Neither
I'll take it
neither
for.
was
I'll
I.
take it
Neither-
for.
neither-
I think
Hey, we might have to ask
our
Ruben.
producer-
We might have to ask Ruben.
our producer behind the camera, I'm sure he was alive then.
So,
The unspoken fifth Beatle right now.
all right. So what's your take on the history? What's your history?
It was started by a gentleman by the name of Dean Jeffries
Okay.
that really kind of modified the
Okay.
356s.
I'm
And
gonna-
then this is where you come in with your
Google
he's
it.
a fact checker. So this is where you come in with your Emery, right? Because you're all about that.
Yeah. Rod Emery, Gary Emery, and that whole crew that was racing. Wow. Go ahead.
No, and that was segueing into that.
All right,
it
so
started from the Emery.
all right, so back then it wasn't considered outlaw. Outlaw wasn't a name yet, right? They were hot rod. Hot rod was the name back in the 50s. You would hot rod your car. You would hot rod the American cars. So outlaw wasn't even a thing yet. Rod Emery in mid 90s, 96, something like that. He was the first one to bring back the 356.
Oh.
Emery Motorsports. If you guys look it up, Emery Motorsports.
But the 356 was heavily modified, correct?
By him. Yeah.
By him.
But let's for the audience and for those who might not know, although the reality is that the majority of the audience is Porsche guys, but let's leave it at that. What does outlawing look like, or what does hot rodding look like? It's just engine modification, suspension.
It's a term that's very it's used very loosely, right? Yeah. But again, Frank with his notes
for days. Okay.
Clearly, he wrote a dissertation. It wasn't an essay, is it?
But it's that usually I have my notes in front of my computer. But I think one of the main things is the lowered stance, right? I think we can agree on that. Yeah. The lowered stance, the wider wheels, hot rodded engines. They call them hot rodding the engines. The push rods, just beefing up the motor.
I think it's also a little performance overlook. So it kind of throws away that Porsche purist, like, I don't care, I just want to make it go fast. And it turned out looking pretty cool as you're doing it.
And by the way, the owners have really no regard to resale value of the cars. Because
that goes by.
No apologies.
And then
no apologies on
what. Get angry.
And they don't really care. They don't really care what other enthusiasts think.
How dare you change the spec in the color? Stuff like that. Right.
So,
okay, go.
All right, so that was the 356, right? 65, 66, 70s, the 911 starts coming out, right? The 911 comes out. Mm-hmm. These guys are still doing the hot rods at this point. They just switched from the 356 platform to the 911 platform. So they started doing the same thing they were doing to the 356.
Same
now
ethos.
To the 911. Same thing.
Same ethos,
Spartan
same
interiors,
idea, right?
Gutting out the interiors.
Door cards removed.
Door cards, carpet, all the stuff that I think we still do to this day for weight loss.
Well, it now became the Carrera RS, right? That's kind of where.
Well,
is it?
Yeah, there's a history even with Porsche later on, right? So once we got the 911 in play, Porsche had at that point a race team racing was becoming part of the pedigree. So a lot of these owners, and this is the thing, right? So this is the thing is, the Outlaw, this one is unique, right?
The one of one, right? That's the idea.
Yeah, well, the one of one, and we'll later on once we start talking about who's an outlaw, and it'll make sense, right? This one's unique, 50 shades of yellow and a little bit of silver, right?
Yeah.
But this is Javon's car, right? True. He did the stance. He did the stance.
Mm-hmm. I did the stance.
He did the wheels because they had the little skinny wheels. So he got the nice Steelies. The Steelies, man. And the stance changed the look of the car like completely, right?
Everybody says that.
Yeah.
Everybody says that.
So
just like that's what I'm told. That's what I'm told.
Apparently.
It did. No, it totally changed the look of the car. So Porsche had back then, right, the 911R in 67. 67. Right?
Oh, come on. There's a meme. Oh, God, we went there.
I did it.
Porsche here. He said 67. I'm like, no.
Yeah, do it.
Kurt immediately went, no, cringe.
He's cringing. He was like, no.
I still don't know what 67 means.
No one knows what it means.
Nobody knows what it means. All right. They also had the RSRs. This is Porsche. Porsche having like their version of hot rodded, because Outlaw still wasn't a name.
Oh, okay.
Outlaws didn't come out till 96 with Rod Emery.
I was just gonna say, for me, the Outlaw, as far as I can remember, like outlaws were a thing in the 90s when you had like Nakai, the folks out in Japan chopping up chassis and retrofitting like fender flares and putting wider tires and maybe doing an engine modification, an ECU tune, like that kind of thing. That's what I grew up with, knowing as the outlaw.
So is there a definition of an outlaw or not?
No.
I mean, you have like what, 10 pages here, and you still haven't defined
14.
and you still haven't defined an outlaw.
All right. Well,
Like, seriously, bro.
well, hold on. All right. So look at here. Hallmarks to an outlaw. Listen. Lightweight.
What's with the notes?
But hold on.
I wrote an essay. He said, "Hold on, I got
Bro,
this." Hold on.
just rip it up like.
It's like the sponge.
Oh, my notes. You took it out of. You took it out of. I don't know what to do. What do I do with my hands? So hold on. Lightweight was the focus. Lightweight, air-cooled engines. That I think has changed a little bit, but air-cooled engines, right?
Sure.
The stance. I think any outlaw car that you see today is not a Ruben Safari. Sorry, Ruben.
What? Oh my gosh.
It's not a,
You want to get kicked out of his chat? No.
I love you, Ruben. I
No.
love you.
Ruben, kick him out.
But look,
Kick him out on the NW.
stance.
Just want to go on record, Ruben. We love you. God bless you.
Stance.
Oh no, we do. He doesn't.
I'm thinking for myself right now.
I approve of the Safari build.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
So-
We'll get there. We're gonna.
All
We'll
right.
work
So
there.
all right. Let's just move on. Right.
Here, let me
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you the chat GPT?
Yeah, look. So
There you go. That's what outlaw is.
Mellow yellow the
so
chat.
mellow yellow the trash
See,
can.
I blame my producer. I should have rolled the windows up. That would have backfired on you.
All right. So I think this is where you have your comments is when do
Kurt's doing math, right? I was like, do I?
outlaw a car, right? When does it make sense to outlaw a car, and when do you not? So let's start with when do you do it?
But did we define outlaw?
We haven't defined
There
it.
isn't
No,
a
but
there-
you can't.
listen.
You
That was
can't.
the whole
you
point.
can't.
There isn't a
Second.
real definition. It's modifying.
If you
the
think
car.
you have an outlaw, you have an outlaw.
Yes and no, and I'll one up that.
Oh.
No, but hold on. Hold on.
I identify as an outlaw.
Look at this guy.
Hold on.
Seriously, bro. Seriously?
And you guys have heard me say this, right? I have the Outlaw 911. I have
you do.
considerably, you
100%.
could say, an outlaw boxer, right?
Yeah,
The
I
Cayman,
would say that.
not so much. It's too new. It's modified.
It's getting there though.
It's modified.
It's franked up.
It's
franked up. There you go.
Copyright, right? And
Trademark patent pending.
so
I still don't know what camera to look at.
I'm
There
just
is no
looking
camera,
at
you
you
just look
guys
somewhere.
at this one. So just kind of based off of what he was saying, right? The I forgot.
It
my
literally
point.
says an Outlaw Porsche 911. This is ChatGPT, by the way. Is a classic modified version of the iconic sports car that forgoes factory originality for design creativity and performance enhancements.
Yes.
Where's the mic drop from
Yes.
ChatGPT? Thank you,
Does
AI.
my 944 count? It has no EC.
No, your car is just broken. Your car is just broken. There's a difference between broken and outlaw. All right. So,
Wait, save it.
Hey,
No AC,
your
no clutch now.
yeah, your
No
clutch,
clutch.
your clutch is broken. Therefore, it's
Yeah,
an
no,
outlaw.
that's different.
Lightweight clutch.
Do
No,
you
no.
even have a flywheel in the car right
Nothing.
Nothing.
no, it's not an outlaw.
Some four
bro.
wheels and an engine.
That,
that's
it's
it?
broken.
It's a broken
Yeah.
law.
So all right. So when do you outlaw?
I have really strong.
Let's do it.
So
feelings
are we
on
going
this.
for
Let's
or
hear it.
against right now? What are we doing?
This is
should
when
you?
should you?
When should you? Okay.
When does it make sense?
Okay, I love outlaws. I love the idea. I love the culture. But I hate when, for example, RWB, who I love his cars, he grabs a beautiful
Hot
museum
take.
piece 993 and tears it up. It's just like, oh.
Frank's
Because
gonna have a fit.
how it started.
Frank's
Wait,
gonna have a
Hold on,
fit.
hold on.
wait.
Go.
How it started in Japan was they would grab like crashed ones and
Yeah, like almost
ones that weren't
rebuilt.
pretty, and
Yep.
they would make them pretty and they would race them.
Yeah.
I love that. But grabbing a perfect example and cutting it up is horrible. Like grab one that's like a
But hold on, you just skipped like 10 pages, bro.
Oh,
you went
man.
all the way to
Oh,
that.
shit.
My
You
dude
just
went
went
off script.
all the
He
way
went
to
off
the
script.
end,
Shit,
bro.
I'm trying to get home, man. Come on. Wrap it up.
It's only been like 10 minutes. He's so scared.
Oh my god, get it out.
No,
get it
All
out.
right.
We're
Next
still-
week's episode.
We're still in the part of when do you do it?
Okay, so
I get it.
Okay, so
when
do you
you
do it? When the car is not ratchet. I wouldn't say that, but like it's like kind of rough, and you start, like this, like the back of this car was kind of rough. it had like dents and whatever, and he outlawed it. That's nice.
No, but
if you grab like a perfect example, it's like
hot take. I'm with you though, because that's the original Outlaw
Exactly.
idea. Was you took a car that was, it's like you said earlier,
A used car.
you didn't
Yeah,
care for the value
exactly.
of it. It either had high miles, or the engine was blown, or something was needed to be tweaked in the vehicle that you were like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna beautify. And make this
Exactly.
a gem that wasn't a gem. It was a lump of coal. Now it's a diamond. That's how I saw the Outlaw idea.
Yeah.
So for me, that's when you would do it.
Yeah.
My frustration, I'm with Kurt on this. I'm not gonna lie, is a lot of the newer cars, these beautiful, pristine,
Yeah.
like 20,000 mile
One
example
of
car,
one.
and you're like, and then you just see.
And I love
I'm like, bro,
RWB. I
no.
went to see him build one in Naples, but it's the same thing. Like
Bro, that's
the
dedication.
car was
I went
beautiful. It was
I would love to
perfect.
have
Then he
gone.
just starts cutting it up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
It hurts.
How many
Now-
of those
now
are
he's doing
left
it-
in that condition? That's
Now-
what
Yeah.
kind of like.
Well,
yeah.
there's a few. I mean, we're talking 993s.
But do you,
You
think
know,
the owners
964s.
of the current of that particular model are mad about that?
No, they don't care. They
No,
have,
they-
they have
they-
two
They
of them.
probably have.
They-
They probably have 3 of those in their
Yeah.
garage, so that's the extra.
So that's
a
the
spare.
reality.
I'm kind of like. I think cars have souls, and that's kind of like breaking the soul of the car.
Man, yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know.
All right. So let's just go all the way to the end.
Oh,
right?
here we go.
Let's just, okay, but hold on. So
Did you have your
you
notes
you
mixed up?
mentioned a lot of stuff that's already here. High miles, right?
Yeah.
The car's got a lot of miles.
Yeah.
The car's been used. The car's got battle scars. The car
Right. Doesn't have matching.
doesn't have matching paint.
That's a
Right,
perfect candidate.
like yeah. All right, so even my car, right? You guys know the history of my car.
Yeah.
It did not make sense to bring my car back to original.
Are you talking about the racing al fresco?
Yeah,
guy?
at first, actually, I'll be honest.
Financially, it didn't make sense.
I'll
to
be
do
honest with you. When I first saw the car,
Yeah,
I'm
put
like,
a
I don't
picture
think
up.
I don't
Yeah.
think it
Yeah.
makes sense to bring that car back at all.
Yeah,
That's
straight
how
to
I
the
thought.
junkyard.
But I thought-
How dare you? How dare you?
Dude, we made fun of Frank for a long time.
Yeah.
No, I remember
he
seeing
knows
some of
Until
the
I rolled up.
racing al
Until
fresco
I rolled
memes,
up.
He knows.
He knows.
and then he became the king of parade laps.
That,
Yeah.
For the longest
Oh,
time.
nobody could beat me. I was undefeated, bro. I was undefeated.
King of parade laps.
So, accidents, right? High miles. All of these are reasons to.
Does it only apply to air
So
to air cooled cars or water cooled like the 944s?
Well, okay. So
Ooh, that's a better point.
initially,
It says any
initially
Porsche, technically,
Any Porsche?
is the air cooled started with the 356 and
Right.
then the 911,
Yeah.
right? So look what I have here, right? Javon, 50
Oh,
Shades
boy.
of Yellow,
Oh boy,
right?
see my name.
He literally
Common
just put that in.
triggers, right? So common reasons why you would outlaw, and you're a perfect example. Underpowered engine, right?
Ooh.
Jesus, I'm getting
Captain
roasted.
Slow.
I'm
Captain
getting roasted
Slow,
now.
Captain Slow,
What?
but it's
I'm
not a
proud.
roast.
You
But
are
it's not a
Captain Slow.
roast, right?
I'm proud. No, you can. I'll take
But
it.
it's not a roast. But it's not a roast because
What is it, like 80
that's
horsepower?
a reason why you're like, dude, I need more power.
Correct.
Right?
More
and
power,
that
baby.
goes back to the
Correct,
history of
correct.
these guys in the canyons just wanted to go faster, dude.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
They
pushing
really
the
didn't
limit.
care. They
Nah.
didn't care that it's the original 912 engine
No,
or
yeah,
anything
yeah.
like that. They
Numbers
just wanted to go
matching,
fast.
they don't
No.
care.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no numbers matching.
Just
My
like- just like-
just for the record, my numbers match. I'm
Oh,
good.
no, look at
wow.
Salinas.
Numbers match you too.
For
Yeah.
now. For now.
The only thing that doesn't match is the paint.
Kerfoot,
but
you're gonna see
everything-
Javon
Look,
in a few months. in
skinny
the canyons.
tires.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Skinny tires are a
Yep.
reason, right? Those
I
are
do.
triggers. These are reasons why you want
Yeah,
to modify
triggers,
the
yep,
car,
yep,
right? For
yep.
Absolutely.
a better stance.
You're good.
Sorry, I'll clean that up.
It'll keep you
after.
warm. Think of it this way: it'll keep you warm on the way home.
Okay. All right. So now we're moving into when you don't.
Ooh.
When do you not? And I agree with you guys, right? The matching engine and trans, right? You got matching numbers.
Here's the thing, though. I kind of don't because it's like the owner's
You don't what?
discretion. It's the owner's discretion.
Of course, you own the
No,
car,
but-
It's the owner's discretion.
Look,
like,
You got a low mile, rare, one of a kind,
and that's the
99.
thing. If you know you're gonna outlaw it, why pay double the money for a low mileage perfect car if you can buy one
Yeah.
that's a little bit beat up and has
I
lots
have
of
that.
miles?
Oh, look at that! I have it in my notes.
Wow!
Sell it to someone.
He thought ahead.
Almost
Sell
like I
it.
read the notes.
Sell it to someone,
let me hold on. Let me ask you: did you celebrate Christmas or were you studying?
dude.
I don't know
I am
For the
dedicated.
record, the way you were blowing up our
I'm
chat,
like-
I was like,
I-
he
I'm
was
like,
not.
bro, you did not
I
celebrate
am
the holidays.
dedicated.
Oh
to
my
this,
gosh!
right?
Look at this guy. Look at
So
he didn't even
Look,
celebrate.
look,
Did you get any?
You you find a car like that, a rare car like that, and you sell it. If you're gonna modify it, please sell it to somebody else who's gonna continue to curate
I agree
that
with
car.
that.
Yeah.
And then buy a
100%.
beater and do whatever you want to it.
I freaking
right?
agree with that.
I'm
100%, man.
totally down with that.
I'm
Except for me, right? Because I
But
do.
would you guys say it's getting harder to find older cars
No.
that are beat
No,
up? Or
they're
is it
still
still a
out there.
thing?
No,
you still
they're
can find
they're
class
still out there.
those
They're
nice
still out there.
cars,
They're
people
still out
drive
there.
them, they become high mileage cars over time. So
Yeah.
they'll pop up.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, eventually the cars.
One thing you guys never talked about though, because this is
It
the
wasn't in
912.
his notes. That's
What?
why.
One thing you guys talked about 356s, 911s,
What
and
about
there's
9?
two of us in the room that have 912s, and the guy behind the camera and us
Don't
and
see him.
myself, and we haven't talked about outlawing a 912.
I mean, but it's a 911.
Yeah,
right?
but I mean,
It's the chassis is all the
Yeah,
same.
the chassis.
This is a 911.
this
at the
is
end
a
of the day.
911. This is an outlaw. I hate to break it to you,
Mr.
Yeah.
Outlaw.
This is an outlaw, right?
Yeah.
So
What about other vintage Porsches, 914s, 944s?
yeah, you
I would
can.
say.
You
I
can
think
because
so.
it falls under
You
the
don't
air
see it,
cooled.
though.
I didn't-
You don't.
Well,
You
you
don't
could.
really see it.
At Imperial Moto, there was a guy, a German guy, Martin, I think it was his name.
Martin.
Oh, with the nine.
He brought a
with the
924
920.
924.
S.
Ah,
that was
that would look cool.
It was
Yeah,
a race car.
no, that was a race car.
car.
There's a difference between
But-
outlaw
but
and
it was
like
really like his
straight up
interior
race
was
car.
really
Was it
similar.
ra-
No,
and
it
that
was a race car.
Like
that
roll
got me-
cage,
oh,
flexi.
everything.
like no key. It was like with switches.
But your car's not far from being a race
Nah,
car.
it looks.
But it was a race
It
car.
It was a
looks
race
like
car.
it, but it's really
was a race
refined
car.
compared to that.
So you
what I did,
unracified it.
I
is what you did.
unracified
But-
it. He left it.
Yeah.
race.
Gotcha.
Like left it and drives it in the
like no
neighborhood.
turn signals.
Which for the
No
record-
turn signals.
For
No
the record,
lights.
that's what the guy who bought my 996 wanted to do. He wanted to strip
Yeah.
it out, put a roll cage in it, like
Well, think
just
about
make it completely a race car.
You know, we're
he
talking
didn't care for the
like,
engine. He just
like
wanted
let's
the chassis.
say like the boxers, right? The boxers. They have the spec boxers, man.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
those are outlaws.
Yeah,
dude. They're,
it's true.
they're like they're gutted and they don't care what it looks like. They just want to go faster in a box.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
makes
when
sense.
I
So-
saw that, I started thinking about what if I do that to the 944? Do it like a Frank style, where just rip out the
you know
interior.
me. Stands.
Yeah.
Wider
Lower
wheels.
it,
Put
put
but
a
you gotta
clutch in it.
you gotta rip out the interior a
But
little
that's the
bit.
thing, I
but
just did, and that's why
I just
Les
did it.
This-
But I just did my
That's
seats.
The only thing you don't do that Frank does, don't paint it. Or
No.
at least-
I don't paint my cars.
That's the problem.
I don't paint my cars.
But
That's
Les-
not what I heard.
All right, so
He who should not be spoken.
Voldemort. All right, so here's a
Dude, what is that? Like a multiple choice? Yes,
ma-
no,
a
yes,
matrix.
no. Like what
It's
the
a
hell?
matrix.
Oh
It's
my
a matrix.
god! Look
Yes,
at
it
this guy.
highlights.
I got a
underlines.
matrix.
This
Listen,
is
dude.
Matrix.
I'm
guy,
old. I'm
man.
old school. So
Oh, I can see that.
all right. So this is a quiz. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, okay.
Man, we're
Okay.
cooked.
All right. So non-matching.
The producers included.
Non-matching
Yeah.
drivetrain. Do you outlaw?
Yes.
Or not?
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
It's already been modified.
Yeah. Well, at that point, go for it.
Easy. Rare original survivor.
No.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Uh,
Unless you take it to Naples in a Kia Rouge.
Yeah, I
All
wouldn't
right.
do it. I
You
wouldn't.
drive it daily.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I would do it. Why
I
not?
would.
That's the point.
Okay.
It's
Doesn't
a
matter.
daily.
I would.
I would do it.
You store it and you polish it every single day.
I mean, in general, I
It
hate
depends.
people that
No, I
do
wouldn't
that
do
because
that.
I like
I
driving
wouldn't do
cars,
that.
but it's your car. I mean,
Yeah.
You,
Okay.
yeah, cars are meant
don't
to be
do
driven.
it. But if you do it, whatever.
All right. So
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
here we start talking about some of the influences.
It's funny because he's thinking about polishing. When I showed up to the gas station, what was the first thing you saw?
You started cleaning your car.
No, but
Yeah.
Why
this,
did I-
this
Such a bird
animal
shit on the
grabs
back.
grabs the thing to clean windshields.
Wait,
starts
today
cleaning
on the
his
way
car.
here?
Yeah,
On the way
He
here?
scratched the
Scratching-
shit out of his paint.
Scratching his car.
He was doing it like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
a daily,
God.
bro. That's what it's
That's
for.
crazy.
But you're more of a purist though. I can
Are you?
see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
are a purist.
I'm an OEM.
Your
plus at most.
997 is as stock as
It is
it
stock.
came out.
But my 996 was never stock. The first thing I did to my 996 was coilover, suspension. I put
You
rims
grew up.
on it. I put a suspension.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this
but
one,
never
this one
grew
is
up.
like.
But the intent of that car was always to be like, I could take it anywhere.
It's
It's a
daily.
car. It was just meant to be my car that I could take for fun drives, to tour,
Okay.
do whatever I want with it. It's
Yeah.
like a book bag. Just grab it and go. That's just why I was scraping it with a freaking squeegee at the 7.
What an
to
animal.
get the bird
What an
crap
animal.
off of it.
Just to
On
get
way-
the bird poop off.
Oh, you should have seen it. I was driving on the express and I saw it. I was
There's
like,
guys,
"Oh,
there's guys,
no."
that- and
Whatever.
we've all seen them, right? They go into the back, into the trunk or the front, wherever.
Oh, yeah, they
and
have
they
their
take
little-
out their thing and their steering. And then
No shame if you do that, by the
this
way. Just
guy,
saying.
grabs the freaking
The dirtiest one.
the
one-
dirtiest
The dirtiest
one.
one.
The foam was like falling off of it, and he's going like this to his paint.
Hey guys, so we're gonna head out or not? Sorry,
So
it's a daily. That's what it's.
all right, so we start going. Okay, this is kind of where. So now we start talking about influencers, right? Outlaws, current outlaws,
yeah,
or
it's-
old
the-
old
the-
outlaws.
I don't know. The game has changed. That's true.
Yeah,
The game has
so
changed.
late night. Okay, so let's go back to right. We
You
give
still
props.
haven't defined that. You're like
give
jumping.
props.
History
I,
with-
I have to go in there and grab my notes. We're past
We're
that.
gonna have to say we're done.
We're past that.
We're
If you-
done.
If you didn't get it,
We're done. We're done.
So, late '90s, early 2000s is our group, and it's
They're based out of California, correct?
based out of California, and these are owners modifying their cars based off what Porsche was already doing to their race cars.
Okay.
And they're taking those ideas and putting it into their cars. And everybody has a different idea. I build it different than you build it.
Correct.
You build it different. So, but they all had the same goal. I want to
Yeah.
go faster. Is ultimately
Correct.
was
Correct.
their goal. These were very good drivers. These are owners modifying the early 911s. That's very important. These
Okay.
weren't race teams.
No,
these
no,
weren't
these
like
are-
And
sponsored
it's a good
teams.
point because
These are enthusiasts.
Yeah,
These were just a bunch of guys that were like, "Hey, dude, look what I
Canyon
did to my
cars.
car this
Yeah.
weekend," you know. And we have a bunch of those guys in our groups. I'm gonna name some names because these are just the ones that Orel,
the one with the red one. I love
with
that
the red
car.
and with the
Love
red and
that
white
car.
one.
Shout out to Orel.
And,
That's a really cool one.
What's it? Exotic car collector, exotic,
His son.
His
The son, yeah.
Noah.
Noah.
No.
right? Orel has an amazing.
Yeah, that car's
that's
cool.
an outlaw.
That's fully
It
through
was
and
like a
through.
Hot Wheels race car. I love it.
Through and
It's
through,
so
that's
cool.
an outlaw,
I love that.
right?
Absolutely.
It sounds amazing.
Absolutely.
So what did our group popularize, right? They did the long hood 911s. That's when the
That's
long
true.
hoods started to come out, right? The long hoods, the narrow bodies, the high revving, naturally aspirated engines. Ultimately, what it was, they want to go faster.
Yeah.
They wanted to go faster.
Spice up the car,
is
right?
basically what that was. Now we get
Your notes
to-
are so distracting, bro. It's distracting all of us.
But hold on, but it's still going.
But it's working.
All right.
Somehow
So
it's
now we
working.
go. Now we go present day, right? Present day.
We made it to the future.
We're here. We're in 2025.
I can only think of one person.
I can think of two.
I think of one.
Okay, who you got?
Who you think
Magnus Walker.
Magnus Walker,
yeah.
right?
He's
He's the greatest.
Magnus Walker. So Magnus
He's the OG
Walker
now at this point. Yeah,
definitely made the notes. Okay, so what makes him different, right?
I think that he doesn't care about the clout and the being a celebrity.
At least that's how he started.
No,
yeah.
he does
Yeah.
I think
And-
I think
and-
that
He still doesn't.
he
That's
doesn't
what he
care.
doesn't.
He
So-
doesn't.
so
He just wants to
Magnus-
drive his cool car.
Well,
and he's not.
But you know what it is?
I
Tim?
met him. He's really nice.
So
He
Magnus
does-
came to
now.
Miami in January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put
And
up the
I
picture with
met
me.
a lot of us met him. He was the nicest dude ever.
Yeah.
Super
Like
nice.
super nice.
It was
Super
like just
nice.
meeting another guy to Porsche meet.
Yeah,
It
I
was
actually went to a Zweck. Funny enough, they're there. Zweck open house, and he was just he literally
Yeah,
just
he doesn't
showed up.
care.
I was like, oh.
he doesn't
Yeah.
care.
He's like, hello, how you doing? Everything all right? Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah. Go.
I was
I was
like,
shaking. Yeah.
how you doing, bro? Yeah.
Well, okay,
super
for,
nice guy.
for the record, because I got to show off a little bit. When he was at Boogie's,
That's where I met him.
All right, so
Ah.
he was at Boogie's, and I was like, "Let me show you something."
Oh no way, he liked
So
it.
I showed him my
Sure,
car.
he loved it.
He said he
He was-
sucked.
What is this
It's
pile
so-
of rubbish?
What is this?
Rubbish! What is this?
Who painted this car?
Who painted this car? Did you paint your?
But
You-
Frank
bro,
Baby
we
sweats.
do-
No,
hold
no,
up,
no.
hold up. You painted that car in your backyard.
Yeah, you did.
No.
No?
Yes, you did.
no.
Didn't we see you literally-
promise
No, that
No,
was
I was just
definitely
putting
not.
wheels.
No, that was professional.
That was
Yeah.
professional.
Oh
Yeah.
damn, sorry. There's no
Yeah,
painter's
thank
tape left
you.
on that one.
I'll give you my $10 later.
We've seen what he can do by himself.
Yeah, no, it's not pretty. I do not do body work. All right. So, okay, but one of the things so he was like signing people's hoods and things
Right.
like that. And I was like, that's cool. But can you put your Urban Outlaw
On the
sticker
sticker,
on?
yeah.
And I got a picture of him putting the sticker.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh,
On
you
the
did
car.
not.
That's cool.
It was one of us that put that sticker.
No, it was, I got a picture to
You got-
prove
you got
it.
proof?
I got a picture to prove it.
You got proof?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
Right
Where?
here.
Okay.
There's proof right there.
Okay.
All right.
I'm pointing
So,
to
all right. So what makes him a little different. Like you said, right? It's his car.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care what anybody else says. It's his cars. He's not a shop. He's not gonna build one for you.
No.
He's not gonna. It's his collection, his modifications, and then he just uses the cars.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
The fact that he's a cultural icon at this point.
Yes.
Because he started in the fashion industry too,
Yeah,
so he had
correct.
that vision,
Correct.
the art. But also keep in mind, the cars that he was getting, you talk to him, he'll tell you, I was buying 964s
Yeah,
cheap. I was
first.
buying long hoods cheap. It was,
Before they were.
Well,
Yeah,
there
before they
was.
became-
And he
what
built
they
like a
became.
vault of cars. You'd buy them for like 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
like-
There was a time.
Yeah.
There was a
it's
Where you
crazy.
could buy a 911
Yes.
for $8,000,
Yes. I
$5,000.
want to talk about it. I know.
You could buy
I know.
RS Americas.
For 30 or less.
For the audience that doesn't know, we're gonna repeat it multiple times.
Yeah.
This guy
Don't take
had
financial advice from him.
multiple opportunities, and I'm looking straight in the camera. Multiple opportunities to buy a 964,
Yeah.
and chose to buy a 996, which is a good car.
You know what?
That's
Yeah.
not a bad car.
They were
It-
great.
it
It
is-
was a
it
great
is a good
choice at the
car.
time.
It's a wonderful choice. How'd that work out for you, bud?
It was great. I made money.
All right. So
I'll leave it at that.
we have now made it to
I am so distracted by this guy.
the last page.
I can't. Next episode, I'm gonna ask the
It's-
producer to sit me beside
It's gonna
someone.
be months before he
I can't
finds
sit
all the
beside
papers
him.
out of there.
There's gonna be papers underneath the seat.
in the car. What the hell's
Frank, bleep that out. Sorry. All right. So now, I don't want to say controversial, right? But Akira Nakai, RWB, he is an outlaw. He was an outlaw from the beginning.
But he builds though.
That's what he does.
But I feel like
was
he's
his
lost
Okay.
his magic a little bit. He's
So-
got a little too commercial.
yes,
You think so?
It-
I mean,
it-
I don't really follow.
From
that.
what I
It's-
saw,
I mean,
in the
I
build,
respect-
it's all way too planned out and pre-cut, and
yeah.
he doesn't do all. He does like for pictures, and then he has like 6 other Japanese guys that like really do
doing
it.
the work and
Yeah.
it became a show.
It's
not-
just so much-
It's,
became
more of
show.
a
It's commercial. I
it's
get
too
it.
much
of
money.
an art performance. It's more of a
Thank you.
performance
That's really what it
Exactly.
is. It's the art.
than his
performance of it.
original cars that they were
Yeah, it was a
doing.
rebuilt title,
the Kaido,
crash,
the
yeah.
Kaido races.
Have you
in
seen
Japan.
the videos of them racing in
Yeah,
Japan?
Yeah.
the Kaido
With
races.
these huge
the-
wings, and they're just like on their ass, and they're like,
Bro, on
That,
bump
on
each
highway
that
five-
is
yeah.
the
That's
real.
badass.
That's the real
Yeah.
RWB.
Their entire- yeah.
Like those cars, you can't even touch those. cars.
those aren't the ones with the
No.
with the tokes that are
No,
glued on.
no, he
Yeah.
probably still did that because he didn't care.
I think that also adds to the non-definition of an outlaw. Right? We haven't defined it. It's like almost half an hour. We still haven't defined it. But
is
one
a
thing
half
I
hour.
noticed
We
with
haven't
with
defined it.
outlaws, these cars are driven.
Yes.
And that's what I like.
They're
Yeah.
driven.
That's the
and they're
bottom
driven
line.
hard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're meant to be. That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's
They're
true.
driven hard.
And that's
Yeah.
that's why I
It's
like
supposed
the
to be an
outlaw community
enthusiast.
a lot, because they drive. I love driving my car, and they drive their car.
You drive your car
Yeah.
so much you break it.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a whole
I love
other.
it, you know.
That's a
Clutch
whole
jumps
other.
at every corner. Da, da. Let's go.
So
Then Pedro said what?
kind of what.
So
So kind of like to wrap up the whole Akira thing, right? In my opinion, he is an outlaw, just a different type of outlaw where people like Rod Emery and our group were about performance and unique.
And they were drivers as well.
And
They would build and
uniqueness.
drive their
No,
product.
he's a driver. He was a driver because but he was
Yeah,
on
he
those
was,
streets.
how he started.
Like 30 years
Yeah,
ago.
he
That's-
was on those
that's-
streets.
That's the start. The genesis
But
of it was that.
the
yeah.
difference,
Absolutely.
I think the main difference with Akira is all the cars now look kind of the same.
Yeah, I mean,
Where
like you said,
on the
performance.
Outlaws, this car does not look like
Each are
Orel's
unique.
car. This car does not look like my car.
Or Danny's car.
Or Danny's car
car.
doesn't look like these.
it's an
And
outlaw.
so that is like the true outlaw, like the core of outlaw.
And it's a lifestyle, right?
It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna
It's
say
like a lifestyle.
you make that
100%.
choice as the owner. You're like,
Yeah.
this is what I want to do to the car. I want it spec.
I wanted to
my way.
express.
individuality. Yeah,
I wanted to express me. Like when I roll up in the Boxer, everybody knows that
It's you.
That's Frank's Boxer.
whenever
Or
I
your
see the car,
911.
Or the
Or the
911.
911.
Or even the Cayman for that
Yeah.
matter. Like, because I'm one of those that I cannot leave it alone, right? And you guys know that.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
do. But it has to be functional and it has to be tasteful.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen cars where, the door stops.
Yeah.
rubber
The
door
rubber door
stops,
stop, yeah, yeah.
the little triangles,
Yeah, yeah.
and they put them here for as
arrow? As arrow?
We'll find pictures somewhere on the internet, right? And that's a problem. I think there's one. I don't even want to really say it.
We'll
but
leave it at that.
Yeah, there's another one out there.
Who?
What? A boxer.
wait,
No,
tell me
I'd rather not. So, but that's kind of in closing, like that's kind of where Akira falls. Is
Yeah.
he is an outlaw, just a different like Magnus doesn't have another car that looks like the other car. They all look.
Do you see that? Do you guys agree that Akira is a controversial outlaw?
Yes.
Very
Which kind of
controversial.
which makes him an outlaw.
But that, by
part of
definition,
the-
By definition, it makes him an
we
outlaw.
haven't
Rejecting
said-
what everyone likes and
Yeah.
saying, you know what, I'm going to do what I want. It's my
He
car.
doesn't give a shit what
That's
you
something that
say.
I respect.
He doesn't care what you say.
And
He's gonna grab that grinder. He's gonna cut it, and
And people will pay for it.
Yes.
He's
so
bald.
that is outlaw.
Interesting.
That is
That
outlaw.
is exactly. It's a one
right?
of one.
We still haven't defined it though.
Okay, don't make me go look for the paper. I am not gonna find that paper. All right, so hold on. Let's think about it, right? Uniqueness, right?
Yeah.
We all agree on that.
100%.
Stance,
Yeah.
performance,
Yep.
right? And the unapologetic.
That's
This is my car. When
It's a
you see me
one-on-one,
coming,
It's mine.
there's not another car that looks like this.
Yeah. You know, it's
And
Jeff
that-
sitting outside.
You know that's Jev's car. And that is, because, man, you see a black 911, 964 parked to another 911, and sorry, guys, I know they're going to hate me on this. No, it's not a specific
Hot
person.
take, let's go.
It's not a specific person.
Hot
Kick
take.
from the
Hate comments below.
No.
Make sure you direct
But
it at Frank.
what I'm saying is, you see them all parked next to. They're beautiful cars, man. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in the car culture. Like
Absolutely.
that. But they start to look kind of.
But
Yeah,
would
you're
you,
like, which one
the
is this
same.
car? Yeah.
no, but that's the thing. Like, would you guys say that like the outlaw culture is the extreme example of the enthusiast who wants to make his car a one of one?
Yeah.
I don't know about the one-on-one for me personally. It's just like,
It's just doing it for
make
yourself without.
different.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
doing it
but
for
that's what makes
myself.
it one of one.
When
It's
I make
like I'm on
changes-
my path.
when I
I've
make
got
changes to
blinders
the
on,
car-
and I want to do what I want to do.
But I'm not thinking like, okay, it has to be a one-on-one. Like,
No.
No,
can-
just do
people
it.
can
That's what
replicate
makes
it and
sense.
I'm with you.
look
It's
the
not,
same.
It's
It's
not
fine.
your end game, but it
Right,
becomes
right.
by default because you're so fixated on this is my path. It becomes this is his car. It's
I have another question. What is like the cutoff for? I know we spoke a little bit. Like, what's a cutoff for an outlaw? Because Frank's car is the Boxer is an outlaw.
Yeah.
but
It
is
is.
it an
You're
outlaw?
fine, Kurt. Your 944 will make it an outlaw.
You want it to be an
It
outlaw?
was an
Let's
outlaw.
make it an
We'll
outlaw.
Make it an outlaw.
Hey,
No, but it
it
does.
shoots flames.
It does shoot
Wait,
flames.
It does shoot
Dude,
flames.
that's kind of outlaw.
Hey,
That's
hey.
kind of
It's
outlaw.
true flame.
I had
No,
that
but
video
seriously, on
somewhere.
a serious note, I think, like I said, since the definition of an outlaw really doesn't have a definition, so
Yeah.
By
Yeah,
definition,
by all
there is
means.
no definition.
I'm
you can
open
make.
to doing an outlaw build. If any shop wants to do an outlaw build on the 944,
Oh, let's do
Oh,
it.
here we
me
go.
up.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
but you also need to do a clutch.
First, you gotta fix it.
14-hour job in labor. So.
and then the
First, you gotta fix
cosmetics.
the car. He's trying to get his car fixed.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
call me.
Make sure you look at the right camera.
Yeah.
Go.
There's my number.
All right.
It's been in photo shoots and movies. It's a good car.
So
Yeah.
to wrap up, it sounds like most of us would. I would outlaw a car if I had a car.
If I had a good
Totally.
owner.
If that was
Oh,
my
yeah.
goal, I would do it, man. I would,
I mean, Frank and I already have done it.
Yeah.
you guys already have. I know for
Yeah,
a fact. I know you
My
would.
944, it's kind of outlawed.
If I
Yeah,
get something
let's do
cool,
it,
like
man.
air cooled
NYC?
and beat up, I would totally do it. Like,
Yeah.
if I get like a cab,
and that's one of the
I would
like if
totally
you
do
had a
it, paint it.
944 turbo,
Yeah.
$30,000, you
Yeah.
know, dude, don't touch it. Leave it alone. But yours,
But I just spent
Not
so much
work-
money on the interior, man. Oh.
no, leave the interior
No, but
alone.
and the interior is beautiful.
Leave
now.
it
It's
alone.
Perfect.
Leave it alone.
the thing with me and outlawing is I would be the guy that leaves the car like patinaed. Just let
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
just let it patina
100%.
out, and then just do all the
But that's
all
your,
the undercarriage.
but
That's
your
my.
car.
That's
so when
my
you
way of
roll
outlawing.
up, everybody knows that's
That's
Andy's
Andy's
car.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's the whole point of that.
And I've been thinking maybe just leaving the interior normal, and like just going crazy with the engine. I've been looking
That's
at
what I would.
LS swaps and then
so
a
what would
VW
you
swap.
call, like party outside.
Oh, the mullet of
Business
cars.
inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Or business
yeah.
outside,
The mullet
party
of cars.
inside. I don't know.
Business outside, party inside.
Business in
or-
the front, party in the
You
back.
can do what it's called
But it's the
a
opposite.
07K swap, which is the motor from the Jettas.
Okay,
There's
we're
a-
gonna bleep that out.
And, and it's like $5,000 the kit, and then the motor's like 500.
I saw a dude K swap.
And it's like
I think it's a
400
912.
horsepower, and for that
Okay.
car,
That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's
it's a lot.
That's,
It's a
that's
lot.
good for a car that
Yeah.
only weighs like 2,000 pounds or whatever.
yeah, no, it's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
That's great though.
All right, so
Closing.
we're good. Shout outs for this episode. The shout out wouldn't be proper
True.
if we didn't shout out the Outlaws,
Oh,
the
wow.
band,
There you go. Oh, hey.
the band, right?
Man.
A bunch of enthusiasts that happen to have cars, Porsches, and they're like, "Hey, you play guitar? Hey, you play drums? You know?" And they got together, man, and you guys rock. You guys
More
just
punk rock,
played.
thank you.
You guys just played last week, and that was sorry I missed it, dude. But
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, we were very sad.
but
None of you came. None of you came. Nobody in this room came.
I asked you, is there parking? And you said
It's
no.
Winwood, bro.
yeah.
There's never
good luck.
parking. You
No,
park-
but in all seriousness, yeah, a lot of people came. So thank
Yeah.
you for the love. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
So definitely
Love you.
shout out to the Outlaw band. The rest of you guys, man, we love you guys. The Outlaws. This wouldn't be an episode without the Outlaws, the band that came out of it. We're gonna talk about the events that are coming up. Right, this is end of
Absolutely.
year.
DRT?
Tomorrow.
DRT's
well,
coming up.
DRT's coming.
I'm
Get ready.
excited.
Yeah.
DRT is gonna be insane.
It's gonna be fun.
So tomorrow, Wednesday, A&W, Ruben's runs. It's not really a run, but they're gonna meet at Imperial Moto.
Imperial, yeah.
10 o'clock in the morning. Drive up to Cafe 27
Yep.
that's
by us.
for lunch.
That's up by us. Yeah.
There's apparently at least 20 cars going up, so I'm definitely going to
You
be
get to
there.
see the Safari build in person.
Yeah, no, he dropped it.
He dropped it.
He dropped
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he dropped it.
I was all excited.
And you know who's gonna be removed from the chat in an hour? Is
yeah.
you.
A&W.
And
Ruben is removed.
And then,
Kurt removed.
and then finally, next week, right? So, okay, so hold on. The elephant in the room,
I'm
right?
surprised you haven't
The
sprinkled that up
elephant, like, I want to give a,
Wait, there's an elephant in the room?
no.
The
There's
car?
a mellow yellow.
There's Danny.
Mellow. Yellow.
So I
There's
wanna-
Danny in the room.
I want to give props to,
Yes.
to
Come on, Danny. We got it. Can
Mr.
we
Daniel
have you?
Restrepo.
Can we have you?
We
Can we
gotta
have
get
you
in.
here? Yeah!
Let's go.
for opening up his studio to us, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful
His
studio.
studio is
Beautiful,
insane.
beautiful.
Insane.
Gorgeous.
Making this like, dude, we just leveled up
So
100%.
I actually got nervous before the
Yeah,
camera.
me too.
I'm like, this is so
I
professional.
have
I'm like,
not
oh
been
boy.
nervous at all this time, sir.
Yeah, because you have your notes
you have
that
your
distract
notes
everybody.
that you keep throwing into his car.
you have notes that.
So, all right. So next week we have Alvaro from Zweck, and we're gonna try to shoot live at Zweck, right? It's gonna be amazing. DRT's coming up really fast. January 11th.
When is it?
To January 11th
That
to
week
the
of-
18th.
Yeah.
A whole week of
Of
cars
Porsches. Porsches.
and track days and parties and car shows.
Are we gonna do parade laps?
I think so.
Are you
I
gonna
think
do?
so, yeah.
Frank-
I'm in.
Frank called out sick already for the
Yeah.
future.
Oh,
He called
they
out
already
sick.
know I disappear.
He
So
called out
that's
sick.
next week, January 7th. January 7th, we're going to be talking to him. And once again, man, Danny, thank you
Yeah, man.
very much, bro.
real
Thank
OG.
you very much for having us here. And
We gotta get him on camera. We gotta get him to talk. Man. He has a lot of
We do.
cool stuff about Porsches.
he's
a Porsche
I have no
enthusiast.
more paper.
Oh my god.
So for me, that's a
that's
wrap.
a wrap.
I think we're good.
Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Wait, did you
Group
tell him
N1.
to like, subscribe?
Do it.
No,
I
no,
did.
you
It wasn't
didn't
on my
have to do that.
paper, so
All
I
right,
didn't
let's
say
do
it.
it now.
All right, guys.